The game is so in front of me. Travel around the globe, spend and make about 100 G's. Pack them crowds up, boss like Bowser. Deep pocket poetry, my custom trousers. Thank God they found us. The game was starving. I'm clean and
Alright, man. Welcome to Review the World, Grandma's favorite site, bookmark it twice, all that stuff. It's your boy Brian, and I gotta say, Nick, 2016, one of the best summers in recorded history in recent memory. I gotta say, it's probably one of my favorites since the summer of 87, or maybe 88, when I was getting G.I. Joes and swimming at Eastview Swimming Pool, R.I.P. Now I swim in this pool. But anyhow.
You could take a lap in that thing.
I mean, 2016 overall has just been too sweet. I've traveled the globe, spent time at Disney World. I hung out in North Carolina with my boys DJ D and Billy of Veggie Macabre. And the year's not over yet, Nick. In fact,
I mean, it's been fantastic. Like, you guys know, your favorite moments. We have our favorite moments over the summer.
Market twice. But now, fall time's approaching. It's not quite here yet. When we shot this video at an undetermined time and location, you know, the trees, it's not fall yet when this video was shot. But I gotta tell you, Nick, it's right around the corner. It's days, it's weeks away. And fall, you think of the festive colors, you think of the leaves changing here, the Ohio landscapes. You might think of fall spice tea. Probably not. So here's something a little bit weird, Nick. There's a lot of things weird, actually, so maybe I need to check. Number one is that Nick doesn't drink tea.
No.
Never has. Doesn't care for it. So that's going to be kind of, you know...
Like, I get my caffeine through my soda. I'm not a coffee drinker, not a tea drinker.
I grew up, I had a Dairy Mart right by my house, corner store. I used to drink the peach and the raspberry, Snapple, lemon Snapple. But this, Nick, not only is this a limited edition exclusive flavor, that's fall themed, so it's seasonal. I mean, you see we're checking off all these boxes. But Nick, it's also the 2015 limited edition. This is over a year old. This was sold in Target stores and other retailers for the 2015 fall season. Nick, it's 2016 now, bro.
If you recall, though, we had, what was it, the Summer Pepsi Max.
And that was like...
That was a few years old, right? Yeah, so... And that actually still, it was good. So, you know, we're banking on Snapple's ability to stay fresh over time.
And yeah, you know, this is made from black tea. And if you're kind of wondering what is fall spice, you're probably puzzled. It's natural orange cranberry spice flavor. So we've got orange zest, we have some cranberry. I can see that, that's a fall thing.
You'd expect maybe a little pumpkin in there, maybe a little cinnamon spice.
Actually, thank you for mentioning pumpkin, because there's a little message on the side. It says, move over pumpkin spice. Boom, right there, they throw down the gauntlet, they say Starbucks no more. There's a new beverage in town. Take your pumpkin lattes and shove them. That's what they're saying, not me. Don't take it personally. We're introducing our newest seasonal flavor, Fall Spice Tea.
Yeah!
We blended sweet orange, rich spice notes, and a hint of tart cranberry flavors with our delicious black tea. Fall in love at first sip with the best stuff on earth. The promotion team there, Aces, I'll send you guys a cake. You know, the hills here, I feel bad if you live, you know, Florida somewhere very flat.
That was at Florida at the beginning of the year, and it's beautiful.
We've already been down 2 hills. We're getting ready to go up another steep one.
Almost witnessed a crash off camera too.
Hey man. Anyhow, I've built it up. I've given you the context, the backstory, the premise.
Oh.
Now we're gonna taste. So real fact, 1009. The glue on Israel postage stamps is certified kosher.
Interesting.
Fascinating, yeah, a little factoid. I can share that the next time I'm at the gynecologist. Woo! So Nick, I gotta just tell you what I smell. I can't sugarcoat it. This smells like when you go to grandma's house and you want to go take a whiz. And you come into the bathroom, and on top of the stall is potpourri.
Big old potpourri, yeah.
This is that spicy, crunchy potpourri minced down into a jar.
They found a use for it.
Hey man, for sale. If anybody's looking, 1820.
They got a basement.
The phone number's there. You can read. Give them
Nice
a call.
house. Hey.
If you want to live in the RtW neighborhood, and I wouldn't blame you, do so.
Ooh, Kobe.
Oh, he had to retire a few months ago. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know.
Way to drop 60 in that last game, though.
No doubt, man. I was there live, Staples Center. The seats weren't great, but you know, it's black market, secondary market, you know, scalper. Nick and I know a lot about California, by the way. If you want to go for a deep dive, go look in the archives at Hamilton to Hollywood. It's like a 32-part video essay from the likes of like Jonas Mekas. It's, you know, it's a very in-depth personal anthology film.
And the funny thing is how much is not on film.
Right, yeah, you only get to see, you know, a couple hours worth of highlights.
Like sometimes it's literally just us talking about what we went and did because it was so incredible we had to document it even if it was just us talking about it.
That's true. There was some hotel confessionals. Oh man, gorgeous day. So, we've been out filming all day, so this has not been on ice. It's cool, it's not ice cold. Minor note, tea does not have carbonation, so therefore calling it flat, I think, would be inappropriate. Yet, the way that it hits my palate, it is sort of like a flat taste. Black tea is good. Here's one other thing I want to note, too, outside of this particular beverage, Nick, as it pertains to tea itself. And I'm not going to try to steer anybody into any camp. Everybody has their preferences. I think tea, though, is kind of a maligned drink. I think a lot of people maybe had it once or twice as a kid. Wasn't their thing. Tea is you know, it's up there with beer in that there's a million different ways that it's brewed. There's all different types of tea. Oolong tea, my personal favorite, Earl Grey. So, you know, maybe as a rule of thumb, I'm just, you know, people give tea a chance. Maybe not this particular one, though, because for one thing, you're not going to find it unless you hit the eBay. This was around on store shelves a year ago, guys. You're not going to find it today. I mean, Nick, I don't think we've actually gotten up close and personal with the package art. You can see the orange.
Yeah, it's got, you know, nice little look to it.
You know, the trees have not yet started changing, but I know fall's right around the corner. Is this fall? Does this capture the essence, the spirit of fall? I'm going back in to take one more sip. Swishing it all around, trying to unlock the mysteries of the fall spice. Now, look, I know when you were a child, Spice was a different thing. It was a network that you had to scramble in through your television set.
Yeah, you know, come in, be a little green, and you'd maybe get like 5 seconds clear picture. That's all you needed.
By fall would be your you know, your tidy whities. You know, part of what we do at RtW, we review things, but it's part travel log, and so I'm just kind of soaking in my scenery as I walk through. But it's time for me to pass this drink on to Nick. I will give you my final thoughts. God, look at this beautiful village. It's so nice, man. Wish you guys could be here. Absolutely. I mean that wholeheartedly. This drink, one, I'm going to go ahead and applaud them for jumping into the seasonal ring. Everybody's fighting. There's seasonal everything, pumpkin spice, this and that.
Why not? Throw your hat into the arena.
That's, you know, that's going on. The last couple of years, it's been all the rage. That trend is going to continue. I say for the foreseeable future, and I think Snapple, you know, good for you. Would I drink this not in autumn? I don't think so. Just because there's a world of flavors out there, why would I go with this? And also, you wouldn't find it. But I think there's something about it, yes, that it does have an essence of fall. That potpourri quality, though, that pungentness, I don't know that that's appealing to my particular sensibilities or my palate. It could be to some people's. I'm sure it is. So for me, it's a slight miss. You know, if I had to put a letter grade on it, which I am expected to do by contract, I don't quite. It's not going to fail for me, but it's going to be like a C-. You know, it's not quite a D. Maybe if it was fresher, again, this is a year old, knock it up a couple points. But so, and that's from a guy that likes tea. Now we're gonna get Nick in here who doesn't like tea, and let him take a swig.
Well, enjoying the near fall scenery, and I haven't even taken so much as a waff of this yet. I want it to all be new on camera, and I guess let's take that first waff. Oh wow, yeah, the smell of it. I can get that like potpourri, like it doesn't help I have to pee anyways. It almost makes me want to like just stop and like take a whiz.
Well, we have been consuming massive beverages for the majority of the day, so.
And I don't know why I'm so hesitant to try this. I've tried many other drinks, although that malt Goya I was never gonna try.
No, that's wow.
I was society where humans deserve freedom. I guess somebody's trying to put a political message back here on the knob.
Well, you didn't know that you could get your political allegory here.
You know, I'm sure we got.
Wait. Nick, you were here. Damn it, you were the one that put that.
Damn it, I knew this alley looked familiar.
It was dark when you were here last time. Okay.
Keep it low key.
Don't speak that.
Yeah. We'll edit that part out. Man, I'm hesitant. I'm also kind of waiting until we get past these dogs because they're kind of noisy. That's knob life, though. Everybody's got a dog.
Yes, everybody's got 1 to 2 animals, I think, per capita here.
Let's just stop procrastinating, take a little stop, and
Start sipping. Fall time.
Yeah, I got that same flat, and it's like you said, yeah, it's not carbonated.
But at the same time, I think the year that it spent in a dusty den probably didn't suit it to consumption in fall of 2016.
It tasted like a drink that had a lot of flavor and has been sitting with ice in it and is watered down.
Yeah.
It's really watered down. I mean, the flavors are still there and strong, but somehow it's also oddly watered down. I can't really explain it. There was a spice in there. It kind of tasted like cinnamon. I don't know if it was this.
Yeah, I think there is some cinnamon going on.
But other than that, it wasn't very good. I'll take another shot. I'll try to be fair about it, but I'm not really excited about it. Okay, that drink was better. I got some of the cranberry to start, but it's still not good. I have had a little experience with some tea. There was a Burger King on Route 4, it was like a raspberry tea.
Yeah, from Lipton, I think.
Yeah, we used to stop at that one from time to time. That was okay. I think you were the one who had to try it. And there have been a couple other teas here and there that I would take a drink of, and some were okay and some were kind of like you'd expect. I expected a stronger tea flavor. Like, of all the things, I'm not getting any tea from
the tea, and I think that's true. That spice blend is at the front.
And there's no, because tea's kind of a strong smell to a degree, and can sometimes even be a bit of a strong taste. But this, it's just flat. You know? Like, it could be the year-old thing, but the Pepsi Max, that held up. But of course, also that had carbonation in it, so maybe that had something to do with it. But just go for the packaging. I do like the packaging. It does have, a neat look to it. But I think they messed up. I think they missed the best stuff on earth this time. It's not as good. Snapple, nice try, but it's for my homies.